If you feel unsteady on your feet, even on a perfectly flat surface, if you've done countless leg strengthening exercises but still feel that frustrating wobble in your walk, I want you to listen very closely. You are not failing the exercises. The traditional advice is failing you. For years, we've been told that balance is all about leg strength. But if that were true, why do so many strong seniors still live with a constant fear of falling? The answer isn't in your hips or your quads. It's right under you. The real hidden cause of unsteadiness is often sleeping feet. Think of it like this. Your brain is the command center, and your feet are the high-tech sensors that feel the ground. But over time, from wearing shoes and walking on flat surfaces, the signal between your feet and your brain gets weak, like a radio station full of static. Your brain stops getting clear information, so it can't make the fast automatic adjustments needed to keep you stable. That feeling of unsteadiness is the static. In this video, we are going to clear that static for good. I will guide you through 3 surprisingly simple seated movements. These aren't just exercises. They are activation drills designed to reawaken the nerves in your feet and restore that crystal clear connection to your brain. You are about to discover how to rebuild your balance from the ground up. Let's begin. All right, our first movement is called the signal activator. We're starting here because it's the most powerful way to send a clear, strong message from the bottom of your foot all the way up to your brain. This single movement begins to clear out that static we talked about. First, find a sturdy, stable chair where you can sit comfortably with your back supported and both feet flat on the floor. Safety is always our #1 priority. Now take a small hand towel and place it on the floor in front of one of your feet. Before we begin, I want you to understand the purpose. We are not trying to build a bodybuilder's foot. We are reestablishing a lost connection. Think of this towel as a tool to force a conversation between your toes and your brain. Here's the movement. Toe flexion with a towel. Keeping your heel firmly planted on the ground, I want you to use only your toes to grip and pull the towel towards you. Curl your toes, grab a piece of the towel, release, and then reach for the next piece. It's a slow, deliberate scrunching motion. Imagine your toes are little hands gathering the fabric in. You might notice that your toes feel clumsy or weak. You might even get a small cramp. I want you to celebrate that feeling. It is physical proof that you are activating muscles and nerves that have been asleep. It is a sign of progress. If you do get a cramp, simply relax your foot, take a deep breath, and begin again when you feel ready. The goal isn't speed, it's focus. Truly feel the muscles in the arch of your foot engaging with every single pull. Let's set a simple goal. Try to scrunch the entire towel until it's underneath your foot. Then, use your foot to push it back out flat and repeat this 2 more times. Then, we will switch and do the same for the other foot. You may find one foot is much more coordinated than the other. That is completely normal, and it's valuable information. It tells you which side needs a little more attention. With every repetition, you are turning up the volume on that foot-to-brain signal. This is the foundational work that makes all other balance training more effective. You are doing fantastic. You did an amazing job with the first movement. Your brain is already paying more attention to your feet than it has in years. Now we are going to take that awakened signal and make it smarter. This next exercise targets the muscles that create and support the arch of your foot. Think of your arch as the natural shock absorber and stabilizer for your entire body. When it's weak or flat, your body has to work much harder to stay balanced, leading to tired legs and an unsteady feeling. This movement helps to rebuild that foundational support. We will remain seated, in that same safe, stable position, feet flat on the floor. This movement is called seated toe flexion, but I call it the arch rebuilder because that's exactly what it does. It's a very small internal movement, so you'll need to focus more on the feeling than on what you see. Here is the movement. Without using a towel this time, I want you to simply try to bend or flex your toes downwards, as if you're gently trying to grip the floor. But here's the secret. I want you to imagine that the tips of your toes are being pulled gently towards the arch of your foot. You're not trying to violently curl them under. It's a soft, squeezing motion. As you do this, you should feel the muscles deep inside the arch of your foot contract. It might feel like you're trying to make your foot a tiny bit shorter just by activating that muscle. Hold that gentle squeeze for 3 to 5 seconds. Feel that activation, and then slowly relax and let your toes return to their natural position. This is not about strength. It is about control. It is pure brain to muscle communication. Many people will find that their toes barely move at first, and that is perfectly okay. The command from the brain is more important than the size of the movement. You are retraining a neurological pathway. Be patient and kind with your body. Let's aim for a set of 10 repetitions on one foot. A gentle squeeze, hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and a slow release. Then we will switch to the other foot for a set of 10. Concentrate on that feeling of the arch rising ever so slightly with each repetition. This tiny movement is teaching your foot how to instantly create a stable base of support, which is critical when you're walking, turning, or standing. You're not just flexing your toes, you're rebuilding the very foundation of your balance. Keep up the great work. Fantastic work. We have activated the signal and rebuilt the arch. Now, for our final movement, we are going to teach your feet how to become a wide, stable tripod, ready to support you on any surface. This is the skill that translates all our hard work into real-world confidence. Think about the tripod that holds a camera. It's stable because it has a wide base. Your foot is designed to do the same thing. When your toes can spread out, they create a wider base of support, sending more sensory information to your brain and gripping the ground for maximum stability. This is what stops a minor wobble from becoming a major problem. We will do this final exercise seated as well. Safety and focus are key here. This movement is called toe abduction, which is a fancy term for spreading your toes. Here is what I want you to do. While looking at your foot, simply try to spread your toes apart from each other. The main focus should be on trying to move your big toe away from your other 4 toes and your little toe away from the others. Your goal is to make your foot wider, even if it's just by a few millimeters. Try to keep your toes flat and in contact with the floor. Hold the spread for a moment, and then relax. Now, I'm going to be very honest. This will likely feel impossible. You might send the command from your brain, and absolutely nothing happens. Your toes might not move at all. If that is your experience, I want you to congratulate yourself. You have just found the missing link. The fact that it is difficult is proof that this is the exact signal your brain needs to relearn. The exercise is not the movement itself, but the attempt to move. That attempt is what rebuilds the neural pathway. So don't be frustrated. Be encouraged. You are a detective who has just found the most important clue. Let's try for 10 focused attempts on each foot. Don't strain. Just send a clear, calm signal. Spread. Hold the intention for a couple of seconds and then fully relax. That's 1 repetition. Once you've done 10 on one foot, switch to the other. This is truly a brain training exercise disguised as a foot movement. Each attempt is like laying down a new wire for that super fast, high-definition signal you need for unshakable balance. You have completed the most important work of the day. You have done absolutely incredible work today. You didn't just do 3 small exercises. You completed a full neurological reset for your balance system, all from the safety of your chair. You have taken the first, most crucial step in waking up your sleeping feet and clearing the static between the ground and your brain. Now, let's quickly answer a few very common questions you might have. First, how often should I do these? The answer is consistency over intensity. The goal is to make this a daily conversation with your brain. Just 5 minutes once a day is infinitely more powerful than doing it for 30 minutes once a week. Think of it like brushing your teeth, a small, essential daily habit for long-term health. Second, what if I feel cramping or my toes don't move? As I said before, this is a positive sign. It's proof you found the dormant connection. If you get a cramp, relax, breathe, and gently stretch your foot. For the movements that feel impossible, remember the magic is in the attempt. Simply sending the signal from your brain is the most important part of the exercise. Be patient. The connection will get stronger. Third, when will I feel a difference? You will feel a difference in the exercises themselves within a week or two of daily practice. But the real-world difference, that feeling of being more planted when you walk or more confident when you turn, can start to appear in as little as a few weeks. This is a long-term investment in your independence. The journey you started today is profound. It's about more than preventing a fall. It's about reclaiming your freedom to move through the world without fear. Imagine walking on grass at a family picnic or navigating a crowded store, feeling secure and connected to the ground beneath you. That is what you are building, one small movement at a time. To celebrate this new connection you've built, I want you to go to the comments section right now and write "Signal on." It's a declaration to yourself and our community that you are actively rebuilding your balance. Finally, if you found this valuable, please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Our very next video is critical. We will reveal the #1 type of healthy shoe that many seniors wear that actually makes your feet weaker and puts these vital balance nerves right back to sleep. You do not want to miss that. Remember, your body is designed to adapt, and it's never too late to rebuild. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.